Welcome back to the third session. So, in this session, we are going to download all the data for all the call and put prices at different uh, price. So, we'll start with TQDM. We'll import the TQDM, so it will give us a nice loading bar so that we can see how much the loop has completed. So what we'll do is we will go through uh, the identifier. So first we'll process the identifier. We'll keep one column as the identifier value. We'll put everything in a data frame and then we'll merge it later. So the header we are using is this one. So we'll keep the header same. This is the whole code. So I'll copy it here. Control X. This is the code which we ran last time to get the data. We'll do this again for all the values. Also, the URL we have to put here. So Control A, Control X. So URL is here. We'll copy the same thing. We'll put it inside here. So first we'll go through the data frame. So the data frame name is final option chain. So for index IDX comma row in final option chain dot iter rows. I like this one. So you can iter through the individual rows. And let's print the PE identifier value. So print row PE identifier. So these are the PE identifiers. Now the next part is we'll put all the code here, press tab, and we need to replace this part with the PE identifier. So we'll make it PE IDF, and we'll put here PE IDF, and we'll make it as a F string, and then we'll get the we send the request, we'll get the data, draft data. Okay, this is done, but we have to add one more column, PEDF, um, uh, identifier, um, wait, see, the identifier has a strike price. Okay, we'll do it like that. So we will do chain or make it name. Name is uh, PE. Why this one is because let's say if you want to filter it later, you can easily do it by filtering on PE or CE. PE is done, and then PEDF uh, identifier is equal to PEIDF. So this is for PE. Let's do it for CE also. This one, and uh, this will replace it with CE, CE page, CE, 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 and CE, and PEIDF. CEIDF, we change it to CEDF, and CE page, and URL remains the same. With change here is CEIDF, and here we will change it to CE identifier. We got CE also. Now the next part is we have to append everything in table. Sorry, in a list. So we'll create a list here just above this. So it will have all the data, and we'll start appending. So we'll append data dot append CEDF and data dot append CEDF. Uh, so row identifier, and this has also. So this loop is running, but I don't know uh, how much it has progressed. So that's why we have added TQDM. So I'll stop this loop. Um, Stop the kernel. Executed 0 after 1 cell. Don't want to restart the kernel while kernel interrupt. So what we'll do is we'll add TQDM. So TQDM, and this will give us the loop, how much loop has progressed. So to restart the kernel, restart kernel. Let's restart the kernel. Okay, it's restarted. URL, notification, expiry, and the data frame, PE, CE, final option chain. We got the final option chain, this header, and we don't require to run. Let's directly go to this TPDM part, and let's run the loop. So I think something is wrong here, maybe in the URL part. Maybe we will not use this one. Instead of Xstring, we'll use dot format, and we'll add PEIDF, Control C, interrupt, dot format, PEIDF, remove this, remove the string. Maybe this time it will run. I'll restart the kernel again. So let's go up and run the code again. URL, notification, this part, okay, okay. Final option chain. Then TQTM. Um, don't want to take risk of again running it. Let's see. Oh, yes, some error. That's okay. Expecting value. I think the response is not correct. So we'll see the response. PE page. PE page is 401. I think the cookies expired. I got it. I forgot to run this header part. Let's run this. I find loop is very slow. I think it is stuck somewhere. Maybe instead of putting it in a loop, we will run it line by line. Let's see, kernel restart kernel. I hate restarting kernel. Yes. Let's debug the code. I think there are Python debug codes available, but I don't know how to use them. Maybe I can make a new video on how to use the debug Python debugger. Uh, okay, so issue is here not able to load the data. Let's check the option chain. I think the market is closed and maybe because of that, but let's open any of the chart. Um, the intraday chart and okay, it is running. And let's see in the okay identifier and maybe we'll copy this cookie. So default language, we'll copy the cookie. Maybe the cookie has the issue. Stop. So I have replaced the cookie. So now I'm able to download, get the data. So PE page response is 200 and PETF is 75. So let us run that loop. Okay, see iteration one. So one loop has one loop is complete. Second loop and so on. I think there is around 100 loops. So 6 to 7 seconds per loop. So it will be around 700 seconds. So I'll fast forward this video. Let's see how much data we get. So 10 iteration, 1 minute, it will take around 10 minutes. So we are not using previous data for getting the next web page. So we have all the data points. So instead of running it uh, in a loop, we can do a multi-threading. So let's look for a multi-threaded request code. So request multi-threaded. Okay, asynchronously they are getting the data. HTTP request. So request get URL print URL threads for URL in URL thread equal to threading.thread, and we'll start the thread. We'll append the thread, and we need a return also. So make request response. I think this will work. We'll rewrite this code. Um, let's see. Uh, so 24 iteration, 2 minutes. Maybe by the time this code will get complete, the threading will write the threading code. So we have request threading URL. Um, so we require all the URL in this specific format. Uh, so we'll write our loop. We'll take the same loop, and we have URLs, URLs equal to empty list, and we'll keep on appending the URLs. So this is URL1. I have to copy this one also. Okay, and then C and this. So I'll append URLs dot append URL. Same thing here for CIDF URLs dot append CIDF. Sometimes there will be IDS installed, so intrusion detection system or cloud players you generally see. So what they will do is, if I keep on making so many requests, which is coming from a single system, they may block my IP. Hope we don't get uh, that blocking. So what we'll do is we'll copy this part, identifier, and we have data. We'll write it differently. Uh, Individual data frame, or maybe data multi-threaded. And the next thing is we will remove this part, and this also. So make request, we'll run this part. See whatever URL which will go inside. CE page will remove this, and CEDF. Till here that is okay, but here we have to change CE or PE. So in name we have either CEIDF or PEIDF. Sorry, CE or PEID. So what we can do is we can skip first few characters and take the specific position. So let's say this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 to 23 we need to take. So 21 to 23, I think I'll stop this one. So 21 to 23. So PEIDF, PEIDF, 21 to 23, which is PE and CE. So we will take this. We don't have PEIDF. Okay, so we have PE. Oh, this one is okay. So we have ID, which is IDF. Oops. So here we have that full URL. So from last we have to take it. So from the end, we will take the string PEIDF. I'll just take from uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, from starting also or the end also. Uh, you can do a filter. Let's see what we say. So URL, from this URL, let's say we have this URL. Okay, so we'll do a split and then get the data. So URL dot split will split it. Um, so we'll use the string split. Um, so from where we will split this? Maybe we'll split it by equal. So split this string by equal, and we will take the last position, and then we'll do the uh, then we'll break this string. So this is the correct one. We'll take this and we'll put it here. I hope I have put everything: page, URL, page, JSON, column, and timestamp, unique names, URL of split. That's okay. IDF, okay. This is IDF is wrong, which is that ID. So this is -1. Okay. Now this part is complete. I need to append this. So data underscore empty dot append df will append the df into data empty. Uh, Maybe we'll change it to rdf as a request df, rdf and rdf. Okay. Then we have threads. We have URL. See how fast this one works. Some exception, something. Perhaps you meant invalid URL. URL is wrong. URL sort append URL for URL in URL. Make request. Something print URL. Where exactly the issue is coming? And in the thread, we have uh, make request. So okay. So missing you meant I think URL has the issue. So we have changed. We have appended URL. Final action chain URLs. Don't have URL here. Let's see. Something again creating. So these are the URL. That is correct. We have two print. Print URL is there. I don't want this. There is one more print. Can't see that one. So PIDF, PIDF URL, PIDF URL. Print URLs. So this loop gets completed. So we will not start the thread. Let's comment the thread part. Let's see if these things are correct. So we have the URL that is correct, but URL has two parts. which I don't want. Why these two parts are coming? URL, append URL, PEIDF and CEIDF. So list next value. Why this is coming? Row PEIDF, append and append. Maybe I'll comment this one also. Not able to find the issue. Sometimes even the easiest issues are difficult to find. Print URL, then I'll append this. See, this is correct. And print URL. You are okay. I got the issue. So this is CIDF. It should be URL. Let's uncomment this and we'll run the thread and let's see how much time it will take. So I don't have time enabled. So what I'll do is I have the widget which can open file, new console for notebook. Now I need to open a Jupyter notebook. There I have this Jupyter tools installed, so I can get the runtime. Toggle pen mode I don't want. View command palette I don't need. Extension manager. So I will just tap here. So there are multiple extensions. So Jupyter Notebook Lab extension. You can get this option by going to View and Extension Manager, and then the extension. I think it is running, but how do I open this extension? Extension used to see it here, but increase terminal view extension sessions, then mode to notifications, left sidebar, syntax highlighting, activate command palette, down, no, maybe show extension manager, enable extension manager. So open Jupyter Lab. I don't see any extension manager. It's enabled. Enable. Jupyter NB tools. NB extension not showing. Let's see. NB extension does not appear. So we have installed. Anyway, leave it. I'll run it using a Python code. Python find cell run time. So time it is there. I don't know. Print it will print it. Time it doesn't print. Assume measure execution time of cell, for example, should be added. in the ways where is Python ISL magic code uh, percent time. So time it doesn't work, but I think it should work, and it is running. But how do I know? Okay, wait, is it complete? It took around 3 seconds or maybe 10 seconds. Let's see, we have the data. So data underscore empty, which is not empty. So we have PE data. Um, Hopefully PE data is also there. Let's convert it into data frame. So we'll pull data is equal to pd dot concat data empty and pull data. Let's see. We have around 1 million rows, and we got all the data. Now, now we can plot it. So I'll take one of the CE and one of the PE, and I will plot it together. Let's see call and put price, how it will change. So CE is equal to full data, where full data identifier is equal to this one. Um, I think I should keep it somewhere in the center. So what we'll do is we'll keep it somewhere 24,400. So 24,400. This is CE, and we'll make a duplicate. Control A, Control C, then Control V. Should be PE, and make it PE. We have CE and PE. Now I need to plot it together. So we'll use the same plotly, and hopefully we will be able to plot it. So we don't want all these things, whether it's positive or negative, we'll remove this, and this part also. Um, go to code and we'll copy the code for the line plot. So we have annotation, update layout, no, add trace, linear, we'll use this. So figure add trace, go scatter, we have CEX, CEX, CE, CE, then we'll have PEX and PEY, so which is PEX, PEY is PE and PE, and threshold we are not using, so we'll comment this one. Then X is CEX and PEY. Same thing we're going to do for PE. So PEX and PEY. This is how the chart looks like for CE and PE. Here the value ranges from 30 to 90. And sometimes I feel like it's a mirror image. How to verify um, remember. So name, I'll put name also. Mm, Um, Getter name is equal to CE. Here name is CE, C, CE and PE is there. I think the price is different, but change is same. What we'll do is we'll divide by max of CE of price. We'll normalize this, hoping that it will come correct. Yes. So now, if you look here, PE price changed too quickly. Here, same thing happened here. Now, let's go to the plot. We'll see the strike price. Bid quantity is there, bid is there. So 132 and 123. Let us take 162 and 152. So I think the market has closed around 24,472. So somewhere in between 24,450 and 500. So we'll go 2 points up this part. So which is 24,350 for CE and 195, 24,600. So 350 for call and 600 for put, and let's plot that. So we're not going to normalize this. So we'll do for call it is 24,350 and 24,600 for put. See, almost a mirror image. Now, if I want to invert this, what I will do is from maximum, I will subtract this part, and minimum I will, so maximum I'll subtract from CE. So uh, CE max of CE minus PE and minimum of PE minus PE. Subtract does not contain, okay, max PE of price. I think I have to convert it into NumPy array because the minimum of PE of price, that I have to put it like this. So from max I will, sorry, PE price, so I'll remove the minimum and maximum of PE price and CE. Let's see. Okay, this is how the chart comes up. So I think just a mirror image for put and calls. except this area. So generally I find it important point around 10 o'clock, 10 to 2, 10 or 2. Now, the thing is, let's say if I buy a call and a put. So I have to buy a call first and a put is also there. So put has increased 3 to 83, around 80 points, then swimming 4 to 200. So call has reduced by 200 points. Put has increased by 80 points. So thing is, how do I earn money here? Um, I did a subtraction. So CEY is equal to CE price and PEY is equal to PE of price. What I want to see is what happens if I buy call and put at the same time. So if I buy a call will change too much. So it has reduced to 200 from 500, around 300 bucks. But this one has increased only 100. Sorry, not 100, around 200. So to manage it, I have to buy two lot of put and one lot of call. So at 10 o'clock, if I buy two lot of put, so let's say I have 10 o'clock, I have invested 24.85. 10 o'clock, the price was 5, let's keep it 545, which is this one. Let's keep it 190. Too much volatile today, so there would not be much profit, or the change is too much. Um, so let's see. Let us take uh, so 24 will move 1000 point up. So 24,500. So we'll move to 25,500, which is CE 25,500. Put is 25,500 and call is 23,450. So call is 23,450, 23,450 and put is 25,500. Let's see. I think I have to normalize this because I can't see anything. Let's see. The call has not changed much, so that's why we are not getting the data. 23,450. There is nothing here. We'll go to 23,400. So 23,400 and we have the data. So we are buying three put and one call. So for one call, it is 1468 1077. Has around 10 o'clock we'll buy. So around 10 o'clock it was 610 or 615. 1010. Same for I have to delete price and call is below. Put is below the market price and call is above the market price. So let's see, same number, but we'll change it. So call will be 20 23 450 and this will be 25 500. Okay, so our call is wait call is 25 500. So call is 25 500 and put is 23 450. This one, and here is the change. So I think buying call and put is profitable here. Let me check again if I did some mistake. I'll close all this tab, close tab to right. I'll run this code again. Again, I'll check PE as 323 450 and call it 25 500. So put is 23 450. Okay. Let's see. At 10 o'clock, I bought both of this call and put. Let's say I have taken 1.25 and this was 1.85. What point? Um, at the end of the market, which is let's say 2.2, and I'll take the same point. We'll take 1.7 and 2.2. So what we'll do is we will take 200 point. So 100, so 24 350 and 24 650, 24 350 and 24 650. So 24 350 and 24 650. Call and put has a big, so 24 650 for put, sorry, for call, 24 650 for call and 24 350 for put, or 24 300. Let's do 24 300. And this is how the price change. So again, we'll keep the ratio 3 is to change. The 10 o'clock market was around to, let's do 270. So here it was around 7.6. We'll take this intersection, 52.55. What we'll do is we have all the, anyway, this part is not working. We'll make it um, uh, edit cell type. Um, where is cell type? And code will make it raw or even markdown you can do. I mean, we don't require that. So now what I want is different expiry date. So let's take this is October. Let's see for 28 November. So 28 November, how the price changes. So there is not have much data. Or 28 November 2024, 24. It will take 26 December. Okay, so I think the data is not there. We'll run this one again, and we'll go to December, and we have all this data. Again, something is wrong. Only consider strings, not int to string. For CE, this is okay. Put has some issue. df of PE has some issue. Um, we will change the date. We'll take one nearby date, maybe 28 November back. Then we'll run the data frame. This is okay. This is okay. Final option chain. Then what we'll do is we will get the data and 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Come on. I think it will take much more than 10 seconds. It's taking more than that. Print print URL. TPDM. I don't know. Maybe the header again we have to change. Not sure. I need to clean the script up for you guys to test. Kernel restart. Will restart it. Can't wait that longer. Okay. We'll run all the code. Final option chain. There are not much values in open interest. So what we'll do is where the open interest is not null, we will take only that part. So final option chain where PE change open interest is greater than 0 or final option chain PE open change in open interest, not change. We can change our open interest also. We can change. We can take. So PE open interest and PE open interest should be greater than 0. If these conditions are true, then we will take this data frame, which is okay. Instead of or, we have to put this. Okay. Final option chain is this one. Greater than 0, greater than 0. PE will do it, and let's see. Here it will command and again it's 100. Why? And leave it. Why I should leave it? I'll do it. Some error. Okay. 89 rows. So we have reduced it. I think wherever it is, we'll keep the change in open interest, which will reduce the data. So this has limited data point. Uh, Instead of and, I will use or. So either this or this. And we have reduced the data too much. Then let's see if we are able to get the data. Uh, no. So I think the cookie has again changed. So we'll go back and we'll get the latest cookies. So it's 12 and we'll refresh the page. This cookie will again copy. So preview false in the second. This is the data. So here is the cookie. Set cookie. And we'll copy this. Why there are two cookies? Okay, let's copy one of the cookies. So okay, so header language cookies have the language and all. So you copy this one, not the other one, and we'll copy this. We'll enter kernel, restart kernel, and this cookie will change. So instead of putting it every time, what I will do is make it as this. So I can modify it without uh, now let's run this again. Okay. Final option chain. Okay. So some issue maybe in the leading and trailing empty space. So this one will remove. Let's see. Again the issue. So we'll make it to whatever it was. And again it has ran. So we'll run it again for this part, hoping we'll get the data. Name TQDM is missing. We don't want it. Okay. We got the data or we did not. TQDM. Okay. We have it 100%. When it's still running, it will take around 10 seconds and complete. It took around 10 seconds. So once you don't get the data or the kernel is taking too much time to run the code, you can copy the new cookies and paste it here. Now let's make the full data. Let's see the same plot. Hope the graph is there. The data is not there. For this is for 24th, 28th of November. So we'll change this to November 28th, and we'll take two nearby values. So 24,600 and 24,350. 24,350 for calls and 24,600, 24,350 for calls and 24,600 for put. 350, 24,600, no data. Why? Uh, do we have any data? So the issue was this date. So the data frame does not have the date for 2410. So that's why we are getting some issues. Let's see what this one. Um, so here the market has this. Let's select 10 o'clock. So 238 and 697. So after doing plotting this, so we can see that P to P ratio will come around 1.166. So I'll keep on monitoring because today market swing was too much. I'll keep on monitoring for next 2 3 days. Let's see what are the result and P to P ratio comes up. Thank you everyone.